Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Usha ma'am,
Yeah, ma'am.
do you want to start from introduction of principal Upanishads and Isavasya Upanishad?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
The syllabus that we have for Mukhya Upanishads include 10 main principal Upanishads. Principal Upanishads, there's a brief introduction of the 10 Upanishads and starts with Ishavasya Upanishad. Ishavasya Upanishad talks about the concept of karma nishtha, concept of vidya and avidya, knowledge of Brahman and Atma Bhava. In Kena Upanishad, it talks about self and the mind, intuitive realization of the truth, moral of the Yaksha Upadhyan. Then Katha Upanishad talks about the definition of yoga, nature of soul, importance of self-realization. Prashna Upanishad talks about the concept of prana and rai, pancha pranas, and the six main questions asked by the six rishis. Mundaka Upanishad talks about the two approaches to Brahma Vidya, para and apara, the greatness of Brahma Vidya, then the worthlessness of selfish karmas, tapas, and Guru Bhakti. Then the origin of creation, the ultimate aim of meditation, Brahma Anubhuti. Then Mandukya Upanishad talks about the four states of consciousness and their relationship to the syllables in Omkara. I3 Upanishad talks about the concept of Atma, universe, and Brahman. Taittiriya Upanishad talks about the concept of Panchakoshas, summary of the Shikshavalli, Anandavalli, and Bhruguvalli. Chandogya Upanishad talks about the Om Udgita meditation and Shandilya Vidya. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad talks about the concept of Atma and Jnana Yoga, union of Atma and Paramatma. Then this is the introduction or origin of the Upanishad. The word Upanishad has three syllables, Up, Ni, and Shad. Upa means to sit nearby. Ni means to have a strong determination or willpower. It comes from Shad Dhatu, and that means to wish to know. It means for the seeking of knowledge, one has to sit at the feet of the Guru with strong determination. There are four main Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Sama Veda, and Atharva Veda. Yajurveda again is classified into Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda. Rig Veda has 10 Upanishads. Shukla Yajurveda has 19 Upanishads. Krishna Yajurveda has 32 Upanishads. Sama Veda has 16, and Atharva Veda has 31 Upanishads. And the smallest of all the Upanishads is Mandukya Upanishad, and the largest one is the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. These Upanishads are linked to the Vedas because they are the Vedanta, so they are linked to the Vedas. Rig Veda, the related Upanishad is Aitiriya. Shukla Yajurveda relates to Ishavasya Upanishad and Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Krishna Yajurveda is associated with Taittiriya Upanishad and Kathopanishad. Sama Veda is related to Chandogya Upanishad and Kena Upanishad. Atharva Veda is related to Mundaka, Mandukya, and Prashna Upanishad. Then coming to the details of the Ishavasya Upanishad, which is the first of the main Upanishads, there are three main concepts: the Karmanishtha, Avidya Vidya, and Brahma, the knowledge of Brahma, and Atma Bhava. The first principal Upanishad is the Ishavasya Upanishad. The Ishavasya Upanishad was taken from the Kanvashaka of the Shukla Yajurveda. There are two surviving recensions of the Shukla Yajurveda Samhita. The two are Madhyandina and Kanva. The 40th chapter of the Shukla Yajurveda, that is what probably we're going to talk about, that comes under the mantra part. And this is one of the smallest Upanishads with 18 verses. But this is not the smallest, it is one of the smallest. The smallest is the Mandukya Upanishad with 12 verses. The language used is Sanskrit, Vedic Sanskrit. The period was between 1200 to 1800 BC. The first to 39 chapters of Shukla Yajurveda represent the Karma Kanda, and the 40th chapter, the last chapter of this Kanda. And here it's about the description of Brahma Tattva Roop, Bhagavad Tattva Roop, Tattva Roop, which is the 40th chapter, and that is the Jnana Kanda. So you see, out of the 40 chapters, first 39 chapters relate to Karma Kanda, and the 40th chapter, which talks about Brahma Tattva, Bhagavat Tattva Rupa, that talks about Jnana Kanda. The first shloka of this Upanishad starts with Ishavasya Idam Sarvam. That's why this Upanishad is named as Ishavasya Upanishad. The word Ishan means the Lord of the universe. So the meaning of the first shloka is all that whatever is in this universe, movable and immovable matter or consciousness, is all pervaded by God. The Lord is Parameshwara, the Paramatma of all. Perform every task or karma with the emotion of detachment and with keeping the God with you. And don't let your mind get trapped in this world. Everything is in the world is in the form of God. Do not covet. Covet means steal anybody's wealth. Meaning, should one wish to live 100 years on this earth, he should live doing his karma. Well, thus, man, there's no other way other than this by which karma, you don't cling to karma. So, if one wishes to live for 100 years, they should do what is prescribed according to the scriptures and not cling to karma. While doing your duty with nishkam bhav, one should wish to live for 100 years, perform religious rites and constant selfless intentions. Then only Atma Jnana will dawn upon that person. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. That's done. What happens with those who don't follow this? So there are different types of asuric yonis. So people will take birth in one of those asuric yonis, lokas like Naraka and full of sorrow and ignorance. So these individuals will not follow the Atma, then they will have to go into these terrifying yonis and lokas. What follows, like those who follow only desires and wishes, that come under the category of Asurik Sampat or Asurik Prakriti. Then these are the features of God. The Parameshwara is motionless, who's infinite, faster than the mind, can be available there where the mind cannot even reach. All devatas like Indras and all that cannot overtake it, which cannot overtake gods. It goes faster than those who run after it. So by it, all pervading air supports the activity of all living beings, means God is everywhere. We can't compare God with anybody or anything. It moves, it is motionless, it is distant, it is near, it is within all and without all of us. And within everything, being extremely subtle. Yes, ma'am. So that was the feature of God in the previous slide. Now we would learn about Mahapurusha, the one who knows God, the one who understands and knows God, who sees everything in his Atma and his Atma in everything. By that he feels no revulsions. All revulsions arises only when one sees anything had distinct from one's Atma. Like what it's trying to say is, if one is seeing everything in themselves and their Atma in everything, that is who is a Mahapurusha. The one who sees his pure Atma alone continues, and there's no other object which could excite the feeling of revulsion, help kind nature to everyone, because every individual is Atman, meaning when to the knower, all bhutas, individuals become one with his own Atma. So he's feeling that everything is in him and he's in every living being. What perplexity, he wouldn't be in any kind of confusion, grief, or anything. So he's in complete oneness. Yes, ma'am. These are the characteristics of God. So first guna of the God is Paryagat. Paryagat is he pervades all, like the Akasha, he's everywhere. Shukra is pure, bright. Avrinam. Avrinam is scratchless or flawless. And Akayam is he doesn't have a body, he's subtle. And Ashnaviram is no Panchamahabhuta thing, no gross body. Shuddham, he's pure. Apapa Vidyam is he's not touched by any karmas, good or bad. He's Kavi, he's omniscient. And Manishi, he's omnipotent. He can create anything, he's everywhere. Paribhu is all encompassing, everything is within him. Swayambhu, he is not born through something, he's self born. So these are the characteristics of God. So the two kinds of vidya, avidya and vidya. Yes, ma'am. So those who worship avidya uh, enter into darkness because they are worshipping ritualistic karmas, and those who worship vidya, which is the spiritual knowledge, alone fall into even greater darkness. A combination of both karma and vidya is recommended in this verse. The mantra says that in the case of those who practice only meditation and do not exercise their physical body or perform action, the consciousness enters into a deeper realm of darkness. This mantra refutes these beliefs and says that both vidya and avidya have limitations. Due to these, the soul enters into the dark planes of existence. From death to immortality, the one who knows both vidya and avidya together could cross the death through avidya and attain eternal life through vidya.
Okay,
Yes,
everyone
ma'am.
hear this point?
So the one who knows about both vidya and avidya together can cross death. They cross death through avidya and attain eternal life, salvation through vidya.
Okay.
Then a difference between asambhuti and sambhuti. Yes, ma'am. Asambhuti, Sambhuti, the difference is those who worship the unmanifested form enter into darkness again. Those who take delight in manifest, which is Sambhuti, enter into still greater darkness. Like Asambhuti or unmanifest consciousness, which is Sakara, meditation on personal gods for fruits. That is what it says. Asambhuti is meditation on personal gods for fruits with desire. And Sambhuti is Nirakara, which is meditation on the impersonal God or Supreme Purusha, one who one obtains immortality. So if one does meditation on impersonal God, that person obtains immortality or deathlessness. Yes, ma'am. Now, who is a sadhaka and how should a sadhaka pray to God to gain knowledge? This is given in the verse there. It's a mantra, it's a shloka which is Hiranmayena Patrena. Satyasyapi hitam mukham tatvam pushana pavrano satya dharmaya drishtaye. It's a shloka which the sadhaka has to chant for helping for getting himself rid from all the avidya. This is the prayer that he chants.
Great.
And sadhaka would pray to God to give more blessings. Like he now knows that God is the one who is all pervading and knows about everything. So he goes to the God. And sadhaka approaches God, please reflect at once on my karmas, because you said that I always look upon my bhaktas. So when you said that you look upon all your bhaktas, this is the supreme success. So how to reach Parandhama is given here. Parameshwara said that one has to go through the Uttarayan Marg to attain salvation. Uttarayan Marg is the year is divided into two margs, Uttarayan and Dakshinayan. The one who passes away in the Uttarayan Marg reaches Parameshwara or the Parandham. So this is by practice of bhakti, seva, japa, and dhyana.
Okay. Yes, please, Aarti ma'am, summarize this complete Isavashopanishad. Main topics, please cover it in 1 minute.
Yes, ma'am. Ishavasya Upanishad, it is the first principal Upanishad. It taken from the Kanva Shakha and of Shukla Yajurved. It's the 40th chapter of Shukla Yajurved. It's talk about the 39 chapters talk about the Karma Kand, and 40th chapter is the last chapter that talk about the Gyan Kand, Bhagavad Tattva Roop. Isha means the Lord of the universe. First sutra tells about the everything in world is from God. So the person should live in this world like a should wish to live in this world 100 years, and with the karma, with the nishkam bhav. And then asuri, what happens if the who one person do not follow this, he asuri prakriti behavior, he follows only those person who follow only desires and wishes, that come under the asuri prakriti behavior. Okay. And the features of the god is it is motionless, it is moves, it is distance, it is near, it is within all, it is without all this. The characteristics of the god is the Paryaghat Shukra, uh, Avrunam Akayam, Asvanaviram Shuddham Apap Vidyam Kavi Manishi Paribhu Swayambhu. Here is the talk about the Vidya and Avidya. Who follows the avidya path, they go to the darkness, and who follows the avidya path, they go to the greater more than their greaterness darkness. And a sambhuti and a sambhuti, who worship the personal god for the desires, and a sambhuti is the who nirakar god. Am I right, ma'am?
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
Aarti.
ma'am. Yes.
Okay, now we are going to start Ken Upanishad. Okay, the main topics will discuss self and mind, intuitive realization of the truth, moral of Yaksha Upakhyan. Yes, Manoj sir. Manojji, am I audible?
No, I think he just checked, ma'am, if he's there on the call. I saw that he dropped out.
Okay, yes, Aarti ma'am, you start Ken Upanishad.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Is it come introduction? It comes under Talvakar, Brahman of Samved. Talvakar, also called Jaimni Upanishad. This Upanishad, also known as Talvakar Upanishad and Brahmana Upanishad. This is the 9th chapter of Talvakar Brahman. 1 to 8 chapter of this discussed about purification of Antahkaran by karma and worship. Subject of this Upanishad is Par Brahm Tattva, dialogue between Guru and disciple. Khand 4. There are 4 khands. Then next slide, ma'am. Disciple asked from Guru. Verse 1. There are 4 questions in this mantra. In this, it has been asked that who is the one Almighty conscious being who provides the physical organs? Karmendriya, like conscious, life, speech, etc., and sense organs, Gyanendriya, like eyes, ears, etc., Pran, Man, the ability to do their respective work. Who motivates them to do their respective work, and how is it? The one who motivates all, mind, prana, karmendriya, gyanendriya, is the Almighty Parbrahm. Cause of mind, prana, karmendriya, gyanendriya, is the only one Parabram, Parmeshwar. Eyes have power, strength to see, ears have strength to listen, etc. Only by the motivation of Parmeshwara, he is an actuator. Yes, ma'am. Five organs of action karmendriya are speech, hands, legs, anus, genitals. Speech, walk, hands for hands called hast, legs called pad, anus called payu, and genitals called upast. Yes, ma'am. Next slide. God different from Jad, that is matter, and Chetan Tattva, consciousness. Through speech, we can't justify, discuss about the God because speaker get the power to speak only the God and so on extra. Through mind and intellect, we also can't understand Him. As we get the frame of God by our mind and intellect, that's not complete right. Anyone can't understand Him and only by their antakaran or organs, because the power of analyzing and understanding God by the mind and intellect buddhi only from God. We can't understand about the God only through looking, only through ears, only by speaking, not from our intellect. God is different. No one have power to know Him because every power is due to God or handles by God. Yes, ma'am.
थोड़ा सा
If
समझा
any,
दीजिए मैम.
okay, ma'am. If any individual in this world thinks that he knows thoroughly the God, so it is not true. If anyone knows that in this world thinks that he knows thoroughly, he knows the God, it's not true because that also a small part, because that person is also the small part of the God. Devta Adi also could not understand. Devta also don't understand can't understand the God, what he actually is. What the God actually is, Devta can't understand. Verses 2 slash 3, those persons think that we know the God, it means in actual they don't know Him. Those persons think that they don't know the God, it means they don't know Him. Those persons say we don't know, they actually know Him. Those persons says that we don't know the God, they actually know the God. Understanding the Amrit Roop Parmeshwar only by Vidya. Understanding the Amrit Roop Parmeshwar only by the Vidya. Only human being can attain the Mukti, Moksha, intellectual person understand this, and by knowing this they see Paramatma in every Jiva. After this they can leave this birth, that Janam Maran cycle. Power of Brahman Svarup is the nature of Brahman. Power of Brahman Svarup, nature of Brahman. What is this, ma'am? Know the Brahman Tat in this birth only verse. In this verse, it talk about the know the Brahman Tat in this birth. Vidya is the Parabrahm Purushottam Yatharth Gyan. Yes, ma'am.
Through Vidya, we can get Parabrahma Purushottam. And how
By
we get
Vidya.
And by Vidya, we get Yathartha Gyan of every point, everything. After that, we can get Parabrahma Purushottam. Okay, okay, Aarti ji, I will cover it now, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, in Khand 3, we will discuss about Yaksha Upakhyan. Okay, in exam, they can directly ask question, Yaksha Upakhyan is mentioned in which Khand? Okay, so in Khand 3, there is mentioned Yaksha Upakhyan. Okay, so what is happened that these all gods are starting, feeling egoness, that all our happening in this world is because of us. Okay, So the main god Brahma think that this is very bad if they are showing anger, egoness. Okay, so Brahma is came on earth to show them or to realize them that these everything is not because of you. Okay, it is because of me. Okay, so to showing this Brahma is making another shape or take position of Yaksha came on this world, okay, in front of them, and ask. Yaksh came in front of Agni Dev and asked, okay, you are Agni Dev, so please um, burn this small stick, burn this small grass, okay. And Agni Dev is not able to burn this. Again Vayudev is came, and Yaksh told him, yeah, asked him that please make it um, fly, okay. And also Vayudev is not able to do this, same as Indradev came at last, okay. And you must remember the other name of Agnidev, Vayudev and Indradev. It is most important question. The in exam directly they can ask question other name of Agnidev, another name of Vayudev, Indradev. Okay, Jata Veda, Matarishwa, Madhavan. Okay. So this is the whole story of Yaksh Upakhyan. Okay, at last, first go Agnidev, then Vayudev, and at last go Indradev. But they cannot fulfill what Yaksh asked about. Okay, so Yaksh suddenly disappeared, and a beautiful lady Uma Devi came. And who is Uma Devi? The queen of mountains. Okay, and Uma Devi told them, realized them that he is Yaksh is Brahma. Okay. Devi were there who explained that he is Parbrahma Parameshwara. Yaksh is Parbrahma Parameshwara who want to show you all that this power is not yours only. This is only by Param Tattva. Okay. Sadhana of following Brahma. Sadhana of following Brahma. Tapa, Dam, Karma. Tap, Dam, Karma. Okay. So this is Kena Upanishad. Now in Kena Upanishad, we discussed 4 khands, first, second, third, and fourth. In third and fourth, we discussed Yaksha Upakhyan. And in first and second, we discussed that everything is happening because of Brahma, and through our eyes, ears, nose, our 5 sense organs, karmendri, jnanendri, prana, or intellect, we cannot able to understand him, Parabrahma. Why? Because these are a small part of Paramatma. That's why these are not able to understand this Paramatma. Okay. Anyone have doubt in Kena Upanishad?
Ma'am, any important shlokas that just from examination point of view that we have to remember, like not by hearting, at least a few words from the shlokas which will kind of trigger that this is from
Okay.
Kena
So
Upanishad.
I have book. If you have book, so please open it. I am telling you the main slokas. Okay.
Ma'am, just give me a second.
Yeah. Everyone, if they have book, so they can tick on the shloka. Okay. So I have this Ishadina Upanishad Gita Press Gorakhpur. Okay. So it's first Khand Upanishad, second
Tell the
Upanishad.
page number, ma'am.
Page number 4, 8.
Shloka
Yeah.
number, ma'am.
फर्स्ट श्लोक, प्रथम खंड, फर्स्ट श्लोक. शिष्य गुरुदेव से पूछता है, ओम केनेशितम पतति प्रेषितम मनः केन प्राणः. This is this is only one Upanishad which starts from question. Which first shloka is start with question. केनेशितम, किसके द्वारा, from whom. Okay. केनेचितं पतति प्रेषितं मनः केन प्राणः प्रथमः प्रैति युक्तः. केनेचितां वाचमिमां वदन्ति चक्षुः श्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति. Most important. Second श्लोक also important. श्रोत्रस्य मनसो, श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनसो मनो यद्वाचो हवाचम स उ प्राणस्य प्राणः. Okay.
Yes.
After that,
These are enough, ma'am.
yeah. Just wait. नेक्स्ट द्वितीय खंड, श्लोक 5th. इह चेद वेदी दत्त सत्यमस्ति न चेदिहा वेदिन महति विनष्टि.
ये खंड 5th श्लोका, ma'am.
हाँ. भूतेषु भूतेषु विचित्य धीरः प्रत्यास्मलोकादमृता भवन्ति. It is I think importance of Brahma Tattva they are telling in this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think that these are enough. Okay.
Yeah, so from Khand 1, Shloka 1 and 2, from Khand 2, Shloka 5.
Yes. Okay. So now this is we are going to start Kathopanishad.
Ishavasya, any important first shloka is important, right now from Ishavasya?
Ishavasya Upanishad, every shloka is important. Every
Okay.
shloka is important. Yes. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Yeah, seventh is important. Up to seventh.
Yes, ma'am.
11, and 14th, Sambhutim cha Vinasham cha, and at last 17 and 18 is important. 17 and 18.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we are going to start Kathopanishad. While we studied, I did not mention at the time of study. I did not mention definition of yoga. Okay, but now I added this. Okay, you understand and put in your notes also definition of yoga. Okay, I will tell you in further. Okay, so this is Kathopanishad. It is from Katha branch of Krishna Yajurved. Katha branch of Krishna Yajurved. Kena Upanishad is related with which Upanishad, Anita ma'am? Kena Upanishad is related with which Veda?
Wait, ma'am, I will say.
Yes? Anyone?
Samveda, ma'am.
Samved.
Very good. Anita ma'am,
Yes,
what are
ma'am.
you doing? This is very basic. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So, Kathopanishad Krishna Yajurved dialogue between Yama and Nachiketa. Nachiketa is son of Udyalak and Udyalak is the son of Vajrasava Maharshi Arun. Okay. Okay. He has Gautam Vansh. Okay, related with Gautam Vansh. And at that time, Godhan is the superior property. Which is superior property? Godhan. Guy, cow. And he performed at that time Vishwajit Yagya. Vishwajit Yagya, important. 2 chapters. Every chapter has three vallis. So total 6 vallis. Okay. Upanishad starts from Vajrasva Shrishi, son Uddalak, and his son Nachiketa communication. Okay, they are discussing. Nachiketa. Okay, so you know everyone know whole story. Okay, that Uddalak is giving old cows to the Rishi Maharshi in Vishwajit Yagya. And he is not, Nachiketa is not in support that why my father is giving old cows to, and he asked to his father that why are you giving so old cows? These are not any use. Okay, no any use of these cows. Why are you giving? So again and again he asking to his father, and in anger his father is saying to him, the okay, Nachiketa is saying his father, then to whom you go, you give to me. And in anger, Uddalak is saying that I will give you to Yama, okay, the god of death. And after that, you know whole story. Nachiketa go to the Yama's house, and 3 days he wait um, for Yama because Yama is not at home. Okay, at his home. So after coming Yama at his home, Yama gives him 3 blessings. Okay, 3 blessings, 3 Yama give him 3 blessings. To whom Yama give blessings? Nachiketa. Okay, 3 blessings. So Nachiketa asked in 3 blessings, please calm down my father's anger whenever I go to my home. Second is about Agni Vidya, Swarga Agni, which is also known as after Nachiketa's Agni, okay, after the whole story. And at last, Atma Gyan, Atma Vidya, okay, what after death? This is the 3rd blessing. So these are in topics discussed in these valleys. First valley is story of Vajraswas and Nachiketa. Second is pursuit of knowledge. This is very important. Analogy of chariot and charioteer. Okay. Second chapter, first valley, nature of Atma and importance, soul after that. Death. This is 3rd question. And theory of karma and rebirth. Okay. So what temptations given by Yama to Nachiketa? What are the temptations? 100 years of age, son. You can ask 100 years of age, son, grandson, cows, elephant, deer, animals, earth, empire, whole samrajya, empire, desired life, rule on earth, money, long life, fulfill all desire, chariot, beautiful angels. You can ask everything from me. I will give you. Yama told Nachiketa, but Nachiketa told or tell Yama that these all things are temporary. All things are temporary. I know one day these all will be finished. Okay, human beings cannot fulfill their thirst of money. They remain always hungry. Okay, I only want to know about Atma Vidya, Atma Gyan. Okay, what's happen soul after death. Okay, so after that, Yama starts to tell Nachiketa about Atma Vidya. Okay. So one is Shrey Marg, one is Pray Marg. Pray Marg is what? Pray Marg is always give us pleasure. Okay, always gives us pleasure. It seems like it gives us pleasure, but actually Shrey Marg is this is pleasurable. This is pleasurable, but this is not look like, this is not seems. Okay. So Pray Marg is like pleasurable, it is showing pleasure, but it is not. And Shrey Marg is uh, it is what we can say, it is full of sorrow, but actually Shrey Marg is Shresht. Okay. Shrey Marg, this Marg is Vidya Marg. Okay. It is not give pleasure, but it is Moksha Marg. For example, for everyone's welfare. Because why this is Moksha Marg? Because it is everyone's welfare. For everyone's welfare. It is Vidya Marg. Intellectual person always believe and follow Shrey Marg. Pray Marg, give pleasurable. It gives pleasure, worldly pleasure. Temporary avidya, not intellectual person follow this path, this way, Pray Marg. Okay. It is discussed in chapter 1, second Valli. Okay. So we should follow Shrey Marg. Okay. Analogy of the chariot and charioteer. Okay. Atma of this chariot, this whole chariot, Atma of this chariot. So, sorry, Lord of this chariot is Atma. Okay. And this whole chariot is body. Okay. And this driver who is driving this whole chariot, this is our intellect, Sarthi, Buddhi. Okay. And our man is very chanchal. Okay. So, two threads to control horses. These are lagam. These are man. Okay. These two threads to control horses. Lagam. These are man. And senses are horses. These horses are our senses. These eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, and karmendri. These all are horses. So we have 10 horses. We have 10 horses. And subjects are path. Okay. If we tight this rope, if we tight these ropes, two ropes, so our senses are controlled, our horses are in control. Okay. Everyone clear this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Supreme Parabrahma. Okay, this is high to low stages. This Supreme is Supreme Parabrahma. After that coming Atma, Buddhi, Man, subjects, and senses.
I'm not able to see the screen, ma'am.
Okay, some network issue. Please give me 1 second. Okay, is my screen visible? Yes.
No, ma'am.
I think now it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So it is high to low stages, Supreme Parabrahma. Atma, Buddhi, Man, and all Vishaya subjects, and after that senses. This is very, very important. 11 doors. 11 doors in body. 11 dwar in body. Okay, mentioned in Kathopanishad. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, anus, vaginal opening, navel, and Brahmarandra. Very important. And this is very important shloka. Verse first, third valli, 14th shloka. Uttishta jagrat prapya varani bodhata. Dialogue between Yam and Nachiketa. Arise, awake, and stop not until you learn this self-knowledge from the learned teachers. Okay? Until you learn the self-knowledge. Valli, first chapter, Valli third. To whom Paramatma meets. To whom Paramatma meets. One who has controlled all its senses, on all its senses, include mind, who always has pure feeling and is able to know Atma Tattva. And is able to know Atma Tattva. That person can get Paramatma, and that person can meet to Paramatma. Nature of Parabrahma, micro to micro, सूक्ष्म से भी सूक्ष्म, present at every place. प्रत्येक जगह, सब जगह व्याप्त है, present at every place. Nobody but present in anyone's body. He has no body but present in everyone's body. He has thumb size and present in everyone's heart. Present in everyone's heart. So, measurement of Paramatma is given in Kathopanishad, thumb size. Angushta Matra, God of past and future. He is God of past and future. Nature of Om. Om is Brahma word and Brahma is Parabrahma. If anyone know this word, he can get every desired thing. This is the greatest support. Okay, discussed in first chapter, second valli, 16-17 shloka. Nature of Atma. Atma cannot born, cannot die. No any cause of anything. Atma has no cause. This Atma cannot die and also cannot kill anyone. Okay. Third blessing. What happens after that? Some says it is Atma. Some says it is not. Some says it is Atma after death. Okay. Which is transferred to another body. And some says this is no any Atma. Okay. So what is it? This is very important point. I had forgot to mention you. Okay. Definition of yoga. Definition of yoga mentioned in Kathopanishad. Okay. Collection of man, buddhi plus sense organs. Man, buddhi, sense organ. This, what we can say, sum of, add of man, buddhi and sense organs, known as yoga. Okay. Addition of man, buddhi and sense organs. Okay. This is definition of yoga according to Kathopanishad. Okay. This is very important point. What we can say, complete opposite a tree. Okay. Which has base. The root is Paramatma because it is supreme. And these branches are Devta, Pitra, human beings. Okay. These are us. We are the branch of this whole tree. Okay. Concept of tree. When 5 sense organs along with mind become completely stable and intellect also does not make any effort, that state is called ultimate supreme state yoga. Okay. Again, this is, okay, I had mentioned this point. I thought this, I did not mention, but I mentioned. Sense organ, man plus buddhi. This is yoga. Ultimate supreme state yoga. When these complete add, okay, or stable. Stable perception of senses, mind and intellect. This is what experienced yogis. Okay, what thing yogis experienced? stable perception of senses, mind and intellect. Yog prabhava preyo, creation of good samskar. Yes, this is important point. There are two things, prabhaya and apaya. Prabhaya, apaya. Prabhaya is rise of good samskars. Rise of good samskars. Apaya is destruction of bad samskar. Okay? Maybe they can ask question by through these words, apaya and prabhava. Prabhaya. Okay? What is the condition of Jivatma after death? What is the condition after death? So they told that total principal nadis are 101. Okay. One is Sushumna. Okay. One is Sushumna, which move from heart to brain. From Murdha. Heart to Murdha to brain. Okay. This is Sushumna. One who wants to reach at the Param Dham or Parmeshwara can go by this Sushumna Nadi, can go through Sushumna Nadi. And all other persons move around another yonis, another so much yonis according to their karma, vasana, sanskar, through all 100 remaining nadis. Okay, this is important. 100 nadis are able to help us to go in Janam Maran cycle, okay, or in different lokas, yonis, up to thumb size measurement of Param Purush, okay, present in human's heart. This is we had completed Kathopanishad. Anyone have doubt? So they can ask. Yes. Okay. No one have question? Okay, just give me 1 minute so I can find out the important sloka. Mm. Adhyay first, Valli first, page number what is it? 95. श्रोभावमर्त्यस्य यदन्तकैतत् सर्वेन्द्रियाणां जर्यन्ति तेजः अपि सर्वं जीवितम् अल्पमेव तवैव वाहास्तु नृत्यगीते. This is important shloka.
Which one? Can repeat that once again.
26th sloka. Chapter first, Valli first, 26th.
Yes, ma'am.
16, 26, 27 is also important. Na vitten tarpaniyo manushya. Very important. Dvitya Valli, second slok. Shreyash Preyash Manusyamet is described about Shrey Prey.
Ma'am,
Yes.
there is no Valli in the second question, right, ma'am? Dvitiya Prashna.
Chapter first, Dvitya Valli. Yes, yes, Dvitya Valli. Shreyash Preyash. Second shloka. in Dvityavalli. Had you get?
Read it out, ma'am, once.
Shreyascha preyascha manusya metastau.
No, ma'am, I didn't get it.
Okay, no problem.
You're looking at Prashnopanishad only right now?
But
Kathopanishad.
yes,
You are giving.
Kathopanishad.
That's why I was thinking. I was getting confused. I was thinking there's no Valli in
No.
Prashnopanishad.
Kathopanishad, I did not tell the questions right now.
So,
Yes, that's fine.
the first shloka that you said was from chapter 1, Valli 1, 26th and 27th, right?
Yes.
And chapter 1, Valli 2,
Dvityavalli, Dvitya Shlok. Second
second
Shlok.
shloka.
Very important slok. 17 slok of Dvityavalli. First chapter, second Valli, 17-18 slok.
First chapter.
16 also. 16, 17, 18. 16 is about Om. And 17 is about Atma. Omkar also. आत्मा के बारे में, आत्मा के स्वरूप के बारे में बताते हैं. सेम श्लोक is present in Bhagavad Gita. न जायते म्रियते वा विपश्चिन. Are you remember?
What is it, ma'am? Tell it once again. No.
17 sloka.
From
16,
Bhagavad
17, 18. All three are important. And 17 is also in Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 2. Sankhya Yoga. I think sloka in 60th line, 61 or 62 maybe. Okay, this is important sloka.
Chapter 1, Valli 2, 16th, 17th and 18th, right?
Yes. Okay, these are important. And first chapter, third Valli, third shloka. Shloka of this chariot and charioteer.
Yes, ma'am.
Atmanam rathinam viddhi shariram rathmevatu. Direct they can ask question in which chapter or which Valli discussed about chariot and charioteer.
Atmanam rathinam viddhi shariram.
Yeah, these are important. Most important, okay? Now we are going to start Prashna Upanishad. In Prashna Upanishad, mostly not so important special any sloka, okay? This is okay. In Prashna Upanishad, we will discuss concept of prana and rai, pancha pran and 6 main questions. Okay. So first thing you will have to remember in sequence wise all rishi and in sequence wise all question. Kabandhi, Bhargav, Kaushal Des, Ashwalayan, Garge, Satyakam, Sukesha. Okay. In first question we will discuss pran and rai, base of praja, praja ka adhar, creation of prana, jivatma, paramatma, omkar, worship and fruit, fal, and 16 sola adhar. Okay. This Prashna Upanishad comes under Pipalad branch of Brahman division of Atharva Veda. So Prashna Upanishad is related with Atharva Veda, dialogue between Pipalad Rishi and 6 other races. Okay. So first question is start with from what indeed are all these living beings born? From what indeed these all living beings are born? So Prajapati follow or start tapa and create two things, pran and rai. Pran, which is spirit, and rai is matter. Okay, and these are important points. Samvatsar is a Sanskrit word for a year, whole year. Okay, so this whole year is nature of Parmeshwara, Lord of this world, Srishti. And changes of season, origin of colors, shapes because of prana. Okay, so these are important. You will have to understand. Prana is sun, prana, vital energy. Shukla Paksh, this is Krishna Paksh, day bright, night dark. This is growth, subtle. This is shape and shapeless. This is Nivritti Marg, Pravritti Marg. Shray, pray. Northern, southern. It gives vital energy, Jivani Shakti. It nourishes the gross body. Important. This gives vital energy, Jivani Shakti. And it nourishes gross body through Panch Tanmatra, Panch Mahabhut. There is Jatragni named Vaishwanar. Jatragni names Vaishwanar. Devyan Marg, Pitrayan Marg. Northern solstice, Uttarayan and Dakshinayan. Sambhuti and Asambhuti. Okay. Those person who do Sakam Karma, follow the god for some desire, they get only Chandrama Loka. Dakshinayan Marg. Okay. So, those who follow only Sakam Karma, follow or go in with through Dakshinayan Marg, they get Chandraloka. Okay. And those who have Nishkam Bhav, Nishkam Karma, through Uttarayan Marg, they get Moksha. Okay. Same are explained in these 2 points. By practicing Brahmacharya and Tapa, one get Param Sun is the prana for every person. Sun is the prana for every person. Sun is Advitya, life giver and prana of all. And this is the sequence. What is it? Anna, food. Okay, leave this. Okay, this is not so important. They are saying that through Anna we get offspring. Okay, through Anna we get offspring. This is the important point. If anyone follows Shastra rules, so in offspring they get one boy and one girl. Okay, a couple of babies. Those who follow Tap, Brahmacharya, truth, they will get Brahmalok, Parampad. Okay. Second question, Vidarbha Desha Bhargav is asked, how many gods are there in total who assume bodies of people, that is living beings? How many gods are there in whole body? How many gods? So there are 14 gods. Okay. 5 Karmendri, 5 Gyanendri, Man, Buddhi, Chit, Ahamkar. And these everyone's have any one Devta. So total Devtas 14. Okay. Prana is supreme. Okay. Like same as like female queen in beehive. Female queen wherever she move, everyone group of collection of bees moving after that queen. Okay. So same as prana is the king and every other prana, every other god is behind him. Okay. Prana is supreme. Because we know if prana is out, if getting out our body, all other devtas, all other pranas are moving outward. Okay. So same thing is here. Nature of prana. After that, everyone starts, okay, this is a story. Everyone starts praising prana, that prana is superior. Prana is sun, Indra, Vayu, Rai, Prajapati. Prana is supreme Agni for Devta. This is first Swada for Pitragana. Truth for Rishis. Prana is Indra, Rudra, God, creator of all. Prana is supreme Rishi. Prana is consumer, we all are food giver. Father of all, prana is father of all. Like mother care for baby, same as dear prana. We are uh, get we are saying or asking to prana that dear prana protect us, provide intellect us. Okay. Question 3 by Kaushal Deshiya Ashwalayan. From whom prana generate? How enter in body? How move out of body? How contain this whole body net? How hold this body? So prana generate from Paramatma. Prana generate from Paramatma, like our shadow formed by this body. Same as prana generate from Paramatma. Paramatma instruct all other pranas. Like king instruct all employers. Same as prana instruct all the pranas. Okay. So here are they mentioned every prana and their location. Apan, pran, saman, dhyan, udan. Okay. And their related organs and tanmatra. Okay. Here is apan is anal region, sex organ. Prana is mouth, eyes, ear. Samana is jatragni, abdomen. And also it is sense organ is ear, sense organ is eyes, ear, both. Okay, these are not sense organs. These are what is it? Sense organs, yeah. So anal is apanava is related with anal region and sex organ. Okay, and what panch mahabhut earth. Prana is mouth, ears, eyes. Okay. Saman is jatragni, digestion, mid of the body. And Panch Mahabhut is Akash. Sense organ is ear. Panch Tanmatra is Shabd. Okay. Very, very important. 100 nadis. 100 nadis. 72,000 branches discussed in Prashna Upanishad. Vyan Vayu is present in whole body. And its location is in heart. This is important. Vyan location is heart. Vyan location is in heart. Important point. Udan, move upward. Udan is move upward. Okay. Punya lok, if you perform good deeds, you go in Punya lok. If you perform bad deeds, you go in Pap lok. If you following Pap and Punya both karma, then you will get Manushya Sharir. Okay. Yes, here is one correction. 101 nadis. Same from Kathopanishad. 101 nadis. Okay. 101 nadis. They have subdivided into 100 times, which in turn subdivide into 72,000 smaller arteries. Okay. In yoga term, we can say nadis. Okay. So total, these amount are small arteries or nadis present in whole body. Okay, we will not go in so deep. Just remember 101 major pradhan nadis. Okay. At the time of death, prana mix with whatever resolution, whatever sankalp, determination plus mind, Udan Vayu, Man, Arindriya. Move to next loka. Okay, move to next loka. At last, suggestion to everyone at the last moment of death, think only about God. Think only about God. Because this life is temporary, you will have to move all the 84 lakh yoni. Anyone who know the mystery of prana, their offspring not die. Their offspring not die. They will remain immortal. Human being feel pure and amrit if they follow this, if they know the mystery of prana. Okay. Question 4 by Surya Putra Gargi. What sleeps in man? What awake in man? Which deva in man is it that sees the dreams? Which deva sees the dreams? What is it in man that experiences happiness? And on what is all this founded? On what is all this founded? So these are the important. What are the important? At the time of sleep, all Gyanendri Karmendri join with Man becomes one. These all become one. Gyanendri Karmendri and Man become one. Okay. At the time of sleep, only 5 pranagni are alive. This is important point. At the time of sleep, only 5 pranagni are alive. Okay. Now they are comparing yajna. They are comparing yajna to the nidra. To nidra. Okay. Like now, understand that at the time of sleeping, you are performing yajna. Okay. 5 prana agni are alive at that time when you are sleeping. Okay. So they give another name to all prana agni. Apan, Vyan, Pran. They give other name Gaharya Patyagni, Anavaharya Pachanagni, Dakshinagni, also known as Vyan, also known as Dakshinagni, Pranagni, Ahvanyagni. These are other names. Ahuti he is performing, host is performing Ahuti. These are Urdhva Swas, Adha Swas, breathing, inhale, exhale. Okay. Our man, Chitta is host. This is our man. And Abhisht Fal is after performing Yagya, whatever we result we get, that is Udan. Okay. Udan Agni. In dream state, these we can see all things. Okay. All Panch.
Ma'am, can you tell the meanings of Gaharya Patya Agni in English? Ahvan Pachan Agni.
I'm not so much clear about these all Agnis. I will not. I did not study in deeply. Okay.
Okay.
But I can assume that Ahvanya Agni means whenever we have some desire, so we can start Ahvan. Means you want to selected or you want to get JRF. Okay. You want that my selection in exam. Okay. I got that point. So you start Ahvan to the God. You ask to the God that yes, God, please get select me in that exam. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
you are asking. This is Ahvan, Ahvanya Agni. Okay. So this is supreme. Same as Gaharya Patya, Patya. You had also studied in Hat Pradipika. So you can also relate this Pathyagni with abdomen, Gaharya Pathyagni. But that is, I think, we can relate with Saman Vayu. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
But actually, I seriously, I did not go in that deep point.
Okay.
Okay. But you just now you can learn it. After that, after exam, we can take it or class, or we can study this point. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ. All Panch Mahabhutas, Gyanendri, Karmendri, Antahkaran, all stay in Paramatma. Anyone who knows the Paramatma, he is omniscient or knowing everything. He can become omniscient, knowing everything. Okay, question 5 by Shiviputra Satyakam. If a human being sincerely meditate on Om, then until his death, what would he obtain? What would he obtain? So, by meditation on Om, what anyone can get. Okay. So, Omkar is Brahma or Parbrahma. Okay. Omkar Japa, Omkar Smaran, Omkar Chintana. So, man gets Parbrahma. Okay. Upasana, if your aim is to get whole Parbrahma, so how you can get Parbrahma? Upasana by Nishkam Bhav. Upasana, Aradhana of Om by Nishkam Bhav. Practice of 1 matra of Omkar, 2 matra of Omkar, 3 matra of Omkar. This is important. If you practice 1 matra of Omkar, you will move in Manushya Loka. 2 matra of Omkar, you will go in Manomay Chandra Loka. If you practice 3 matra of Omkar, you will go in Tejomay Surya Lok. Tejomay Surya Lok. 1 matra of Omkar Bhuhu. Second matra of Omkar Bhuvah. Third matra is Swaha. Okay, these are not matra, these are loka. Like Manushya Loka is also known as Bhuha Loka. Chandra Loka is also known as Bhuvaha Loka. Okay. So by the help of Samaveda, you can practice 3 matra of Omkar and you can get Surya Loka. Okay. Like snake release their old skin, same as if we follow 3 matra of Om, we get out of all pap. We release out from all pap. 3 matra of Om, Um. Okay. Next is question 6 by Bhardwaj Putra Sukesha. 6th Prashna is in Upanishad opens with a story. Okay, this is related also a story. Have you remembered? Like
Yes, ma'am.
Sukesha.
Yeah,
Sukesha
he
is
asked.
telling to Pipalad Rishi that one day a person come to me in my palace and asked about me this same question, and I did not that answer. That questions I had no answer. So same question I'm asking to you. Okay. Where is the person with 16 part? Where is the person with 16 part? Who had 16 part? So the person who had 16 part are in Param Purush. Are present in Param Purush. Okay. Like all rivers coming and fall down in ocean. Fall down in ocean. Same as all Manushya. Mix with Param Purush. Mix with Param Purush. So what are the 16 parts? These are the 16 parts. Prana, Shraddha, Akash, Vayu, Tej, Jala, Prithvi, Antahkaran, Indriya, Ana, Virya, Tap, different mantra, karma, and different lokas. Okay. So simply, you will have to understand that 16 parts are present in Ishwar, Param Purush. The person of 16 parts are present in Param Purush. We all are present in Param Purush. Okay. Okay. And these are also, they gave an example that God is center and everything are, means everyone's base is God. Base is God. Okay. Yes. Anyone have doubt?
No, ma'am.
This is Mundaka Upanishad. Yeah, anyone is saying something?
No, ma'am.
This is Mundaka Upanishad. Two approaches to Brahma Vidya, Para and Apara. The greatness of Brahma Vidya, worthlessness of selfish karma, tap and Guru Bhakti, and ultimate aim of meditation, Brahmanubhuti. This Mundaka Upanishad, is related with Atharva Veda, Shanakya branch of Atharva Veda. Mundaka Upanishad, Atharva Veda. In this, we have three mundak, each with two sections. We have three mundak and each have two sections, two khand. Okay, so total 6 khand. Mundak means man ka mundan, lack of avidya, or remove all avidya by gyan, by gyan, through gnan, remove all avidya. Yeah, okay. Another name of this Mundaka Upanishad is Mantra Upanishad. Mantra Upanishad. It is poetic verse style Upanishad. Poetic verse style Upanishad with 64 verses. Okay. And this is important verse. First chapter, first Mundak. And first Khand, third Sloka. Kasminnu Bhagavo Vigyate Sarvamidam Vigyatam Bhavatiti. Meaning, sir, what is that through which, if it is known, everything else becomes known? Okay, here is again Rishi Shonak is asking question to Rishi Angira. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
There's a dialogue between Shaunak and Angiras.
Okay. Question asked by Rishi Shonak to Rishi Angira. Says Angira that what is that through which, if it is known, that everything else become known? Okay. So this is of course this is Brahma Gyan. Okay. Brahma Vidya, Brahma Gyan. Okay. So in this we study Apara Vidya and Para Vidya. Okay. So Para Vidya is like Shray Marg and Apara Vidya is like Pray Marg. Somehow you can understand. Okay. This is not completely. Para Vidya is Brahma Gyan, knowing the God deeply. No family, no caste, no gender, no Gyanendri, no Karmendri. Is present in everyone, everywhere. This is the characteristic of Paramatma. Paravidya is knowing about whole or thoroughly know about God. This is Paravidya. Okay? And Aparavidya is knowing of all 4 Vedas, 6 Vedang. What are the 6 Vedang? Sikha, Kalpa, Vyakaran, Nirukta, Chand, Jyotish, 18 karmas, karmakan and sakam karmas. These are Aparavidya and these are Paravidya. Okay, these are 2 vidyas you should know, Para and Apara. And what are the Brahma Gyan sequence? First is Brahma. Brahma gives Gyan to his big son Atharva. Atharva give to Angirishi. Angirishi give to Bhardwaj Gotra Satyavaha. Satyavaha is going to Angira Rishi. And now in this Mundaka Upanishad, Angira Rishi is giving all gyan to Rishi Sonak. Okay. Content in first Mundak discuss Brahma Vidya Karma. This is Kram, sequence. Nature of Brahma, self, relation between empirical world and this Brahma, path to know Brahma. And third is state of knowing Brahma is one of freedom, fearlessness, complete liberation, self-sufficiency and bliss. State of knowing Brahma. Okay? State of knowing Brahma. So this is like human creates hairs, nails, same as God creates this whole world. Earth creates Anna, Anna creates Aushadhi, and Aushadhi creates everyone. We everyone create by Aushadhi. Okay? So this is the complete sequence. Like God creates world, then world creates Anna, Aushadhi, and everything. Okay? Creation of Srishti. Parbrahma upgrades by Vijnanmay. Parbrahma upgrades by Vijnanmay. Determination. Sankalp se.
Ma'am, there was a question in the exam that we had. So the question was about ordering or sequencing it. The question had, I think the question had Anna, Aushadhi, Prithvi, and Purusha.
Okay.
Isn't
So-
it? Anybody remembers the terms there? Anna,
Yes, ma'am.
Aushadhi, Prithvi, and Purusha, right?
Yes.
Ma'am, yes.
So the order has to be
So order is
Prithvi, Anna,
first
Aushadhi,
is
Purusha.
okay, first is God. Okay, God creates
That God was
world.
not there, ma'am.
Okay, no
No,
problem.
no. There was a Prithvi, Aushadhi, Anna,
one.
Purush.
Once you listen me, after that you tell me. Okay. So first is God. God creates this whole world, or we can say earth. Okay. By this Anna, earth creates Anna, and Anna creates Aushadhi. And through Aushadhi, we create Aushadhi creates human, Purush. Okay. I think you get the answer.
Yes, I got it.
Hmm. So direct question they will not ask. Okay. Somehow they can twist question, but you will have to remember the complete sequence. Okay. So next is creation of Srishti, where Brahma upgrades by Vijnanmay, determination, and he Brahma performed tapa, and by tapa, disbalance creates in Triguna, and it creates intellect, Anna, Pran, Man, through Anna, creates Pran, it creates Man, creates Satya, Panch Mahabhut, Lok, and Karma. Okay, this is also creation of this whole Srishti. Same as another point is what is it? Yagya Agni starts Ahuti, daily Yagya. Okay. I don't know what is the meaning of this point. If anyone know, so they can tell me. No one? Okay. Next is the
Ma'am, I
person.
think what it means is we Yagna Agni start Ahuti daily Yagna. I think the Nitya Karma that one has to do. Are they
Okay,
talking
yes,
about
yes,
that?
yes. Nitya karma, anyone should follow. Daily yajna and ahuti they can give. Okay, not waste your time. The next is person who not follow. The person who not follow, what it get?
Ma'am,
Amavasya.
I have one question here, ma'am. The previous sequence that we have just now clarified, you have clarified, that is different from the next one, right? Creation of Srishti.
Yes.
That was the creation of God, right?
Hmm.
And this is the creation of Srishti.
Hmm.
Okay.
This is creation of whole world. How we can create? Creation of human being, creation of Purush. Okay, and this is creation of whole Srishti, whole uh, whole Panch Mahabhut, Loka, Karma, and everything. Okay. Yes, Susha ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Hmm.
just thinking through the point there. Parabrahma upgrades by Vijnanamaya determination. So Vijnanamaya, the Purusha, right? Vijnanamaya determination means Parabrahma upgrades by Vijnanamaya determination means, how do we understand that, ma'am?
Parabrahma starts, Parabrahma takes a sankalp, determination. Through a sankalpa, through a determination, he performed tapa. And through tapa, a disbalance starts in Triguna.
Hmm.
Okay. After that, they are creates one by one.
Yeah, got it, ma'am. Understood.
If the person who not follow Amavasya and Purnima Yajna, not performing Yajna in the period of 4 months, not performing Yajna in Sarad and Vasant Ritu, not respect guests, not gives Ahuti on time, not performing Yajna according to Shastra, not respect to Devatas, not know any technique of Yajna. So this type of work end up their 7 lokas punya karma. Through these bad deeds, they end up their 7 lok punya karma. Okay? 7 lok punya karma they had ended up if they are performing these type of bad deeds or bad works, or not performing these work, means these are bad works. Okay, they will not perform these work or in that way. Okay. Agni have 7 types of flames. What are those? Kali, Karali, Manojva, Sulohita, Sudhumra Varana, Pulingini, Viswaruchi Devi. This is important corner from them. From this point, that corner, examiner can ask question. Kali, Karali, Manojva, Sulohita, Sudhumra Varana, Pulingini, Vishwaruchi Devi. भुः भुवः स्वः महाजनः तपः सत्यम. काली मूलाधार स्वादिष्ठान मणिपुर अनाहत विशुद्धि आज्या सहस्त्रार. If any individual follow Ahuti rules with these all Agnis, then the flame of Yajna becomes rays of sun and bring the sadhak host to the supreme Devta. Make sadhak to the supreme Devta. Okay. So this is the important point. You will have to understand that by practicing these, they get or host get supreme devta. It becomes supreme devta. Okay. Next is creation of Srishti. Same, we had studied that Brahma performing tapa, and it creates disbalance in Triguna, and after that it creates intellect, anna, pran, man, panch tanmatra, jnanendri, lok, karma. Okay. Nature of Parabrahma. We cannot able to know him. We cannot able to catch him. He has no caste, no jnanendri. He has no color, no shape of his body. No karmendri is micro to micro, sukshma se bhi sukshma, present everywhere, omnipresent, surround everywhere, surrounds and everywhere, indestructible, indestructible. Okay, this is the nature of Parbrahma. Second Mundak, as like different types of flames rise out from Agni, same as different types of Jiva raise out from God. God is Divya, supreme, shapeless, out from this world and also inside of this world. Unborn. Okay, this is the characteristic of God. He is unborn, have no breath, no one. He is pure, best, supreme of all. Okay. Next is these all things, pran, man, gyanendri, karmendri, panch mahabhut, generated by God. Okay. This is supreme body of Paramatma. What is supreme body of Paramatma? Atma. Okay. Supreme body of Paramatma is Atma. Next is this Agni. This Agni is brain of God. They are again they are comparing. Agni is brain of God. Surya and Akash, these are eyes and ears of God. God's eyes and ears are sun, moon, and Akash, directions. These are eyes and ears. Vayu are the prana of God. And Vedas are the Vani of God. And world are the heart, and earth are the legs of God. Okay, they are comparing this whole world with God. Okay, like earth is God's leg, this whole world is God's heart, this all Vedas, scriptures, these are the Vani of God. This whole Vayu is the Pran. Surya, sun and moon, these are the eyes and directions. All directions are the ears. Okay? They're comparing this whole world with God. Okay, next. 7 successes sheltered in heart by Parmeshwara. 7 prana, 7 flames, 7 samidha, 7 types of havan, 7 lokas, 7 doors of Indriya. Okay. Ways of getting Ishvara. Ways of getting Ishvara. This is very important. We had studied. This is our aim. This is our aim. And this is the our dhanush. Okay. And this barn is arrow. This is Jivatma. Okay. This is Jivatma. And this is Omkar. This is Omkar. This dhanush is Omkar. And our lakshya is, our aim is Brahma. Okay. 2 rules for sadhak. What are the 2 rules for sadhak? Here are not mentioned. Okay, no problem. From this Virat body of Brahma, origin of 3 Veda, Rigved, Samved, Yajurved. Okay. 2 ahutis of Yajna, Om Prajapataye Swaha, Om Indraya Swaha. These are the important ahutis in Yajna. 2 ahutis, one in north side and one in south side. In north side, Agni Dev. In south side, Somdev. Okay. So, in exam, question can ask about Yajna. In which Upanishad talking about Yajna or Ahutis of Yajna, Agni Dev, Somdev, Vidhi of technique of Yajna. So, in Mundaka Upanishad discussed about Yajna. Okay. Third Mundaka. So they are discussing that in on a tree. So this is the tree. They had tree had a branch, Okay, so two birds are sitting. Okay, both are partners, live at a tree. One is getting the fruit of his karma, another is just sitting and look only, like he is a drashta. Okay, he is just looking another bird who is enjoying his fruit, karma's fruit. One person, this person is in sorrow, attachment, unhappy, and another one is drishta. Drishta is Parmeshwar Paramatma. Okay, and another one is in sorrow, attachment, unhappy. We are all are this another one. Okay, first one, and another one is Parmeshwar, who is Drishta. So when first person get to know that this is no other than Supreme God, he come out of dukkha. When this first bird, if they get to know that he is not different from him, that this is no other than Supreme God. If okay, I misunderstood this. The first bird, if first bird think that this second bird is no other than Supreme God, this second bird is God, then every dukh, unpleasant pain is go out, remove out from his life. Okay, so we all, what moral value we can get from this story, that another partner, our partner is God, Supreme God. Okay, if we get to know this point, then every dukkha, every sorrow from our life is go out, remove out. Okay, if anyone know this about the God, they will he will follow nishkam karma, supreme from all jiva. It become supreme from all jiva. Okay, nature of Paramatma is divya. Man cannot think about that. Okay, he is micro to micro, far away also so near, can't see through eyes. All Gyanendri, Karmendri, Tapa, Karma, from all things we can get to know about God. Okay, same as we had earlier also studied, micro to micro, far away also so near, we had studied. Okay, through Gyan, Dhyan, one can see the Supreme Brahm. Through Gyan, Dhyan, one can see the Supreme Brahm. Okay, this is third mundak. Last is Brahma Vidya. Through Dhyan, sadhak can see the God. An individual who has pure man, fulfill their all desires, get desired loka, get light of Jivatma. Get light of Jivatma. Atma Gyan, and weak people cannot know the Atma Gyan. Intellectual person with focus can know the Atma Gyan. Okay. One who get Atma Gyan can reach up to Brahma Loka. Remain one with God. Become one with God. 15 kalam merge in their elements. 15 kalam merge in their elements. Like many rivers came and merged in ocean. Same as sadhak merge in Parbrahma, Paramatma, Parmeshwar. Who can get Brahma Vidya? Who can get? Who is follow Nishkam Bhav Karma? Shastra scholar, merge in God, fully dedicated to God, performing yajna, all can get Brahma Vidya. Ultimate aim of meditation is Brahmanubhuti. Okay? This is complete your Mundaka Upanishad. Anyone have doubt? No one have doubt? I think this is so much time had gone. Should we continue today or tomorrow we will revise again?
Ma'am, we finished 5 until now. I think we should stop here.
Yeah, I also am feeling that it is so much. Okay, no problem. Tomorrow we will cover it. Okay, I think 5 Upanishad we had covered, and next 5 we covered tomorrow. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you just revise, thoroughly revise this complete. I think psychology subject I revised many times. Okay,
No.
I revised many times psychology. So if you go through it, so you can revise or remember every point if you go through that slides. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
For us,
So
you didn't do, ma'am, even once psychology revision, you didn't do it.
okay, maybe we can start if I got time. It's completely based on my time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my whole day is booked, completely booked.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No problem. Anyhow, if I got time, we will surely we will discuss before exam. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So tomorrow we will meet at same time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I think my okay. Again, what is happening? Hmm. Okay. Now start Shanti part. Eyes closed. One time Om chanting.